Energy, but will it work in Cleveland? The city just released its updated climate action plan with a bold look to the future. By 2050, the city wants to pull 100% of its electricity from renewable sources. Only News 5's Kevin Barry explains why some experts are cautiously optimistic.
We kept thinking, okay, it'll be back in a few hours, and it never came back.
Around the same time, Marilyn Simmons lost her air conditioning for 19 hours this summer.
It's a perfect summer night. It's not a winter storm.
Claudia Young's Citizen Pie had to turn customers away 3 times in the month because the lights couldn't stay on.
I would say we are well on our way to being a bright green city on a blue lake.
Kristen Hall is Cleveland's Director of Sustainability, and she says the solution is not only greener, but more reliable.
Making sure that we do have more of that microgrid technology that allows, if there's an outage here, the rest of the community can still be supplied with power.
The goal is to have 100% of the power that comes from Cleveland Public Power in 2015 be from renewable resources like solar or wind.
Well, my first reaction was it's certainly good that Cleveland has set goals.
Sandy Buchanan leads a nonprofit that studies energy and the environment, and she says the technology is good enough right now for more of Cleveland's grid to be with renewable energy.
One of the problems Cleveland Public Power has is it has, in the last few years, signed 40 to 50-year contracts to get their electricity, from a good chunk of it, from coal and natural gas.
Exactly the fuels they're trying to stay away from. She says that could slow down what would otherwise be a quicker process.
First, the production of solar electricity is not enough at this moment.
Akron University professor Yu Ju says part of the hundreds of millions of dollars that a project like this could cost is not only for catching the energy, but then storing it.
How do you use those solar electricity in the night? You use wind electricity when there's no wind.
And Hall says the economic payoff kicks in anywhere between 15 to 30 years in the future when the clean energy starts to pay for itself.
Once those have hit their ROI, their return on investment, you're then getting free energy.
As soon as the grid gets the fixes it needs. After those outages over the summer, Cleveland Public Power announced millions of dollars worth of upgrades just to try to keep the lights on. In Cleveland, I'm Kevin Barry, News 5.